Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do videos every week, and for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel. I channel messages in direct for guidance and help on your journey, so I hope this will be helpful for you. Please don't forget, I don't know everything, okay? Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it means this message is not for you, or you're just not going through those energy right now. Also, if you see this message in a couple months or more, just know it's timeless. So that just means that you're going through those same energy at that time, and there's a message for you in there. So I'm gonna center myself, and we're gonna see the messages coming. Yeah, so the energy has been very difficult for a lot of people the past few days, the past few weeks still. There's a lot of loss of balance. I see kind of like if it's the ground is moving, like it's an earthquake kind of feeling, or if you're like in a quicksand and everything is moving around. There's a lot of losing you're losing where you will stand and where you hold yourself, and you kind of losing all that. You're losing balance, and it's very insecure feeling. Just know it's normal. It's because everything is kind of falling apart around, and it's kind of moving to make room for the change coming. Just you gotta be aware of that. So it's gonna feel very uncomfortable for a little bit of time for a lot of people, but that just means that you have to really recenter yourself and reconnect inside of yourself instead of always looking at the outside world for support. You have to really look inside of you. Yeah, a lot of people were always looking at the outside, at the exterior world for support and for help. This, like we said, like if it's like an earthquake kind of image, all of this is falling apart and it's moving around. Like you don't have that support or that help, okay? It's not available, and it's forcing you to really look within for your own answer, your own knowledge, your own support. It's going to be very important to find your own stability in this unstable world. That's what I hear. Yeah, be careful not to connect to your emotion too much. A lot of people are connecting very strongly with their emotion. They can feel like very angry or feeling very sad, and instead of, you just have to kind of like let go, like accept you feeling that way. You're feeling angry, you're feeling sad, you accept this is an emotion, and just let it go. It's just going through you. You just recognize it, and but you let it go through you. Some people are actually really identifying themselves a lot with those emotions. They're gonna feel angry and they're just gonna become anger. They're gonna feel sad and they're gonna become sadness, and they're gonna make themselves that emotion. They're gonna really incarnate that emotion and become that character. Well, just know that it is a part of you, but it's not all of you. It's not you, okay? It's just an emotion. You have to be able to let it go through you and then let it go, okay? Because if you really focus on it so much and identify to it so much, it's like you really like yeah, like I say, like it's incarnating inside of you, and you're really holding it on you, okay? You just have to let it go because it's really weighting you down. That's what I see for some people. Okay, so they're saying we've been going through very difficult energy, so it's been kind of moving like this. It's being like very strong wave movement kind of energy. So some people have been feeling like really good and a lot of energy, and then the next day they're gonna feel really down, very heavy energy, very difficult emotion, almost like if you're in the water and you have the wave and you're going up and then you're going down and it's putting your head underwater and pushing you underwater kind of thing. A lot of people have felt that way with the energy. So it's kind of part of that big wash that we're going through right now, that big removal of the negative of the past that needs to be removed. Just be careful, because a lot of people are actually getting very, very tired with that, very drained. As far as their energy, their vibration is very low, very drained. So you have to really take a moment to kind of like try to get your head out of the water, to kind of catch up on your breathing, breathe, and just get your energy back. It's going to be very important before we go in the next phase, in the next energy. I know I talked about that in a couple of videos before, but this is really the same, that we're still going through that very difficult phase where we have to go through all that very heavy energy, and then we're gonna have that little break. Okay, you have to really take that time to really stop, take a break, and really rest your energy before we go to the new energy. Okay, you're gonna have to really clear your mind and really make peace with your emotion so you can get some of that energy back. Because when you have your mind thinking 100 times going around, you're losing a lot of energy in those thoughts, in those thinking, in those process. Okay, it's the same when you're feeling very angry and you're angry for a whole day, for example, or you're sad for multiple days. You are losing a lot of your energy, a lot of your vibration. It's just going into those emotions, those feelings that are just draining you, draining that energy. So just be very careful of that. Okay, and just you have to really have a moment of silence, of really clearing your mind and clearing your heart and your emotions, and really be at peace, so those energy can come back to you and replenish yourself. It's going to replenish and renew your body. It is very necessary, because a lot of people are completely drained as far as their vibration right now, and you really have to do that for yourself, because you know that when the energy you have, you attract energy, attract alike. Okay, so if your energy is very low and you stay in that state, in that vibration, you're going to keep attracting very negative events, negative things, and it's just going to be that same circle, that same process again and again and again. You have to really push yourself to get yourself out of that spiral, okay, of that negative spiral, that negative energy, and really push yourself to get out of that. The other image is sending me, it's kind of like for some people that feel like yeah, everything is falling apart. They like, in the image, it's like they're like in a quicksand, and there's a rope. Okay, it's like the guys, the spirit guys, have the rope and they're holding the rope on the other hand, and they're trying to push you out of that quicksand. Okay, but some people are so tired of what's going on, they're about to just let go and just give up and just stop holding the rope. Okay, well, the problem with that is that you're gonna fall into that quicksand, and then it'll be impossible to get out of it. Okay, you really have to push yourself to stay courageous, to hold on tight to that rope, because the spirit guides, yes, they are here to help you. They're doing everything they can to help you, to really pull you out of that negative energy, but you have to do your part as well. You have to really do your part as well. That's what they're saying again, because it cannot do the work for you. Okay, so you really have to push yourself and be courageous and have really that survival instincts. That's what they're saying, to really get yourself out of it. Okay, because if not, those negative energy are really gonna eat you up. Okay, so you really have to push yourself to get out of that. Yeah, it's kind of like a life or death. Okay, so really you got to do it for yourself, because nobody else can do it for you. Okay, also be careful. A lot of people are getting very affected by exterior events right now. Just remember that that the exterior, deleting the exterior world, controlling their inner balance, their inner peace. Okay, and what it's creating is creating more of it. because you're reacting to negative events around you, when you're reacting to those negative situations around you that are actually affecting you. You in a reactive mode, you're just reacting to it. What happens is that makes your vibration, your energy, at the same level as those negative energy around you on the outside of you, and then you on the same level of that. And when you're on the same level of that, it's just attracting more of it and more of it and more of it. So it's the same thing in a quicksand. You have to really force yourself to get out of that, those energy, and really don't get into that loop, into that infernal circle. That's what I hear. You just have to make peace and force yourself to stay calm, make peace, really step out of that situation. A lot of people are almost glued to a negative situation in their life right now. They're very, very involved emotionally. They like deep into it, and they really have to take a step back. Kind of like if you have that camera, that video camera is like zooming on the problem, you really have to zoom out and have more like that global picture, like that outside overall view of the situation, okay? Because you really need to step out of that as much as you can. They say, we know it's difficult, especially when you're so involved emotionally, but the more involved emotionally you get, and the more you're going to lose control of your emotion, of the situation, of your mind, okay, and everything else. So really take a moment to really relax, look at it like from an outside look, like almost like if you were a different person. If you were for example, a person in the street, a stranger, a total stranger to the situation. So you look at it like you have no emotion about who's concerned about what the situation, and you look at it like a stranger with a total outside look, and then you can kind of have that distance about it and try to really release yourself from those negative bonds. That's what I hear. Yeah, make sure you take what resonates with you, because this is very specific for certain people that are going through very heavy situation right now, very heavy feelings. So if this doesn't resonate with you, just you know, jump out of the video. This is very focused on that energy right now. So yeah, so they're saying for all those people that are concerned about this, those feelings, like we said, the vibration is very, very low, so you have to really raise up your vibration, okay, and do things that are gonna be able to bring up that energy back. So before you do that, you really, like we say, you have to make that stop, you make that break, okay? When you're going through all that, those negative situations, take a moment to just say stop, okay? Say stop to yourself, just relax, just breathe in, and you breathe out, let all that go, your anger, your sadness, all those negative emotions, let it go, just let it go, and clear your mind and clear yourself. Just take a break of that whole situation, just disconnect. It's going to be very important for some people to disconnect. If you can do that for a couple minutes, at least couple hours, half like an afternoon, if you can, just sit on a chair and relax and disconnect as much as you can. It'll be very necessary for you. So it's be very necessary to do that before you go into raising your vibration, okay? You really have to make that break first, and then try to redirect your attention, okay? Yeah, so where attention goes, energy goes. So where you're putting your attention, you're gonna get that back, you're gonna get that energy back, you're gonna get more of that, okay? So if you keeping your attention on something negative, you're gonna keep getting more of it, okay? You have to really redirect your attention to a total different point, to something completely different. Try to distract yourself if you can, you know. Try to put your attention to things that keeps you busy, that keeps your minds out of the problem as much as you can, so you don't keep creating and self-creating more problems for yourself. That'd be very important. Then raise your vibration. They're saying it'd be very important to raise your vibration because the vibration is very low, so you have to really jump it back up. Okay, so for that, just do things that gives you joy, that gives you love, joy, things that makes you happy. It can be as simple as, for some people, eating a meal they enjoy, for example, yeah, a burger or chocolate. For some people, something that really makes them happy. It's a quick fix, but it's gonna be little by little, it's gonna bring up your vibration. So do things that makes you happy. It can be watch a movie, like a comedy, that's just gonna make you laugh for an hour, 2 hours. That's gonna help raise your vibration a little bit too. Listen to music you particularly love. Things about your childhood when you're happy that you love. For example, for some people, it can be going outside in the sunlight, do some sport, bicycle, go to the beach if you by the beach. For some people, I see the beach, walking along the ocean. Yeah, that's beautiful. That'd be very, very helpful, clearing up those energy. Also, if you can go in the nature, in the forest, there's a lot of energy there that just gonna clear up your aura, gonna clear up your energy. Same thing if you live in the mountain and there's nice breeze, nice wind, just go outside, get that wind, and clear up your aura, clear up those negative energy as well. So use the nature. Yeah, use the nature. So air, water, the earth, the fire. For fire, you use, incense, sage, burnt sage, Palo Santo, things like that around you, if that's what you like. Okay, follow your intuition, follow your desire. It'd be very important to clear up all that old stuff, okay, that was very heavy, very holding you down. Yeah, and that would be helpful to raise your vibration, because beginning of April, about second week of April, we're gonna get a new wave of energy, very, very positive energy. That's gonna be very, yeah, I don't have the word for it, but it's a very dynamic energy. It's very fiery, very sunny energy, and to receive that energy, like I said, it'll be about second week of April or so. We really have to raise our vibration, because it's a very high vibration energy that's going to come in. And if your energy is very low vibration, it's basically going to pass over you. It's not going to see you. Okay, you have to really have a way to connect energy. So you have to raise your own vibration, your own energy. So when that new vibration, that new energy that's very high in vibration comes, then it can connect and you can actually absorb that energy in you, and that'd be very positive. So that's very necessary to do that. I see some people with very, very low very low energy into the stomach. So I see the solar plexus chakra and I see the sacral chakra that are blocked for some people. They have some blocks on those. So yeah, so if you can work on those, that'd be very helpful to find that vital energy, that joy, that confidence, that joy in your life. Is going to be very important. You can use stones, look into stones, semi-precious stones if you can. That'd be helpful for some people. For others, it'd be more like essential oil, like the smell. I hear a lot of citrus smell, so lemon, oranges, very, very that dynamic energy to nourish your chakra. Okay, again, it's the sacral chakra I'm seeing, and the solar plexus chakra. So the two by the stomach, yellow and orange colors. Okay, you can look those up and see things to reactivate it and boost that. That'd be very positive to help you get back into that joyful energy. Yeah, some people actually have started to receive some of the more positive energies. It kind of like on top of that wave, okay? What we've talked about before were the people that were on the lower part of the wave, that were being pushed underwater kind of thing. And there's some people that are actually on the top part of the wave, and they're feeling very positive. They're having a lot of energy, a lot of good things happening, and that's just moving forward. They feel like they're being pushed forward. They're saying yes, you already went through the hard stuff, all that difficult part. So right now it's kind of like you're surfing forward, you're surfing on the top of the wave on that good energy. So just follow the flow, enjoy that, because that was well deserved. That's what I hear. That will speak to a few people on this video, but they're saying great job. Yeah, and for the other ones, they say don't lose hope, don't lose faith. A lot of people are going through that very more difficult time. So just keep going, keep moving forward. We're toward the end of it. Again, it's like I say before in another video, it's kind of like in a video game. It's like that last phase, that very difficult moment, that difficult battle before you move to the next level. Okay, so that's right where you at. So just know that's actually a positive thing. That's just that last difficult thing to move over. You just have to win that, you know. You just have to pass that those difficult situations, so we can move to the next level, move to the next step. And then it's gonna, once you move, you pass that, you move to that next level, it's gonna start like a whole new world. Okay, it's gonna be more calm, much easier. Yeah, just kind of like a video game kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of people are actually having a hard time to see like the longer story of it. They're very focused on their problems. They're very focused on blocks. Okay, again, like we say, try to step back to have a bigger vision, and just know that in a couple of time you will see that everything makes sense. Everything was there for a reason, even if it's very difficult to understand right now or to accept right now. Just know that on the long term it will all make sense one day. Just have faith and trust the process. Yeah, so they want to remind all of us that, again, don't dictate all your life, your situation, your emotion, your reaction, your thought based on what's going on around you, because it's still going to be a lot of chaos happening around us in our personal life or in the world, general term. So just know that what we can control is inside. Okay, control your emotion, how you see things, and just control that inner peace, so that can manifest on the outside. It's not the other way around. Okay, we cannot control the outside to feel inner peace inside. We have to control the inside, and the peace will just manifest around you. It takes some time for some people that are not used to do that. It will take some practice, but it's extremely rewarding, and you are very encouraged to do it and start it. That's what I hear for some people. They're manifesting very quickly. They've been doing this for a long time. They're a lot more advanced in that process, and they can see that things are manifesting extremely quickly right now. It can even be like same day, a couple days for some people, and the energy is really moving like a boomerang. Like I said before, anything that we're sending out is coming right back at us. So just be careful and be aware of that, of the vibration you're sending out. And when I say vibration, that will come with what you feel as far as your emotion. If you have positive or negative emotion, that will come back to you. If you have positive, negative thinking, that will come back to you in the way you talk as well. You know, if you talk negatively, that will come back to you. If you talk positively, that will come back to you. And all of those together are really holding that whole vibration that you have, and all of that is what you send out, that's come back. So just be aware of that. Some people do it unconsciously, and they find themselves in difficult situation they don't understand they actually were creating. So it's gonna be a difficult process for them, but just start to pay attention to that, and then you'll start seeing the connections to other things in your life, and that'd be helpful for you in the future. Let me see what else. Yeah, so the thing is, some people that are trying to connect with the spirits, some that are trying to connect with the spirit guides, and they're not having results, and they're getting frustrated, saying like, I don't hear them, I'm not seeing signs, I'm not getting the messages, and they're saying that they are here, they hear you, they hear you a lot. That's what I hear. It's funny. And they're always constantly communicating with you, sending you messages, but you have to be in a place to receive, because a lot of time, if you're saying you're not receiving the message, it just means that you're not receiving it as far as energy, because you're not seeing it, because it's always here, it's always around you. It's just be able to see it, okay? And for that, a lot of time, it just means that you are in a vibration that's too low, very low vibration. And when you're very low vibration, again, you're connecting to other things that are also low vibration. And when the spirit guides are very, very high vibration, trying to reach out, it's kind of like a cell phone. It's like there's no connection, okay? It's like like the little bars for the connection, it's like there's none, and it cannot connect. There's no connection because you're such in a low place. There's no connection. So what they're saying is really work on that vibration, on raising your energy, getting back your energy, raising back your vibration. And once you do that, it's like you're gonna start getting your little bars again, and you're gonna be able to connect, okay? It's like you're gonna get the connection again, and then you're gonna receive the messages. It's very simple when you think about it that way. Just think about like a cell phone connection, and that's how it connects, okay? So it's very important that you raise your vibration so you can receive those messages, because you're constantly trying to reach out and sending you messages, but you're just not getting it because of where you're at, okay? It's the place you're at, as far as your energy, has no way to connect right now. Okay, as you're saying, this is some people are probably asking a question right now. They're asking a question about their job, and if they're doing the right move, if they got to do that move. It's actually saying wait a little bit, wait toward beginning of April or toward the month of April to make those big moves or those big decisions, because the energy is still very chaotic and a bit difficult for a lot of people. There's a lot of slowing down as far as projects, and as far as what you want to put in place in your life. So just have a little bit of patience and try to wait for for April, when that very strong positive fire energy is going to come in, and it's going to give you that little push. It'll be more helpful. It'll be a better timing for it. For the people asking those questions right now, they say toward beginning of April will be a better timing for it. So yeah, just really be patient. Not right now, just wait a bit. April is almost there, as they're saying. Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. They're saying hold on tight, okay, for the people that are still going through those difficult energy, hold on tight. Like we said, they're on the other end of that rope, pulling you out of that quicksand, but you have to keep holding on tight to that rope, okay? Just don't give up, because you have to really push yourself out of that energy, because again, when you're in that negative energy, it's like it's like a wheel that's turning a certain way, and you really have to force yourself to really start going the other way to get your head out of it, and then the wheel will be able to turn into a more positive way. So just, yeah, just go for it. It's very rewarding. Yeah, they're right here. They're right here with you. They're helping you. Some people are gonna receive a wave of very loving energy that's going to bring you peace in your heart. That's a very, very strong energy. You're going to send out to the heart chakra, to your heart chakra. Very strong in love. I see a lot of very loving energy, and it's going to bring you peace, inner peace. Some people need it right now, and it's going to be very positive. People that have been hearing this message actually will receive those in the next few days, the next couple of days. They say, don't, as they say, for some people, they're gonna be like, oh, I want it now, expecting it and being impatient. As they're saying, okay, don't wait for it, it will just happen, just let things go, because if you expecting it and being impatient like that, it's slow down the process, okay, because it's basically creating a little bit of blocks. It's pushing the energy away. So just forget about it and just let things come, and when it comes, you just will remember this message and you know that was it. But yeah, that's it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to share it if you think people that you know can use some of those guidance and that could be helping them. And I will see you in another week. So enjoy your weekend, enjoy your time, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.